Hey girl, hey, it's your girl that mom who cleans and I'm back with another video. So today we are jumping right into cleaning the living room. Now I want to introduce myself for any new subscribers that I have. My name is Jolene and I am a 28-year-old stay-at-home mom of two that is currently a military wife going through a divorce. So guys, lately, as y'all know, since I've announced that my husband and I are in the process of divorce, I really have been in a depressive state. I haven't really been catching up with cleaning my home. There's a lot of things that I haven't really been doing, but I've been feeling I've been in better spirits lately, so I just decided why not, actually just put my all into cleaning again because I ain't cleaning for you, I'm cleaning for me. You know, but yeah, it sucks currently, but hey, it is what it is. We're not here to talk about that though. We're here to talk about the video. So now, for my new subbies, guys, I just moved to Texas from California. I am in the DFW area, and it's all right. I really don't like the medical part of Texas, but other than that, it is okay. Cost of living is a little bit cheaper, so I am not mad at it at all for the most part. But yeah, thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I always tell y'all, you guys are the ones that make my video gain numbers. You guys are the one that puts me on the map by watching me. So thank you for watching me all the way through, or if you guys just watch halfway, a fourth of the way, that's okay as well. I'm still getting support regardless, and I thank you guys for that. I really do, because without you, it wouldn't be any That Mom Who Cleans. So now I finished with the couch. It was so many crumbs under there. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have kiddos that just be leaving crumbs and fingerprints all over the place, because child, the whole couch was like crumb central and I'm just like, bro, like, how did we get here? But anyway, I'm just about to sweep them floors because every single time I walk around the house, I'm stepping on something, and ain't nothing more that I hate than a crunchy floor. Like, tell me if y'all agree, because crunchy floors ain't it at all. It really isn't it. But I'm just, going under the couch, gathering all of the debris to make sure I have everything. Now, y'all, another thing that I've been wanting to ask you guys is, like, I drop in the comments some ideas of the type of rugs you think that I would be able to get for this living room if I'm still going to be staying here, because if we end up canceling this divorce, we might stay here or move to a cheaper. But if it's going through, obviously, then I won't need it. Now, when I say canceling, let me explain to y'all the situation, right? So, we already filed the divorce papers with the state of Texas. So yes, it is in the system, but the state of Texas said that we have to wait 60 days in order to hear anything back. We have to wait 60 days in order to actually get a hearing from the judge. So, with these 60 days, my husband and I are both working on ourselves, and we are working on the things that made each other not want to be together anymore, to see if within this 60-day window that we want to stay together or not. So everything really is up in the air. Like I said, it might go through, it might not. We really don't know. We're just taking it day by day, obviously within this 60-day window, to see what's up. So now I'm cleaning the TV. For the trolls that's gonna be like, oh my gosh, she cleaning the TV while it's on. To be honest with y'all, I really didn't care if it was on or off. I just wanted to get them smudges out. if it messes up the TV, oh well. I hate it anyway. We have a Samsung Series 7, and it is a 65-inch, and it's a terrible TV, to be honest with you. So I really don't even care what happens to it. But now I'm cleaning the little entertainment center and just refreshing the fingerprints that the kids left and the smudges and all of that all over the TV and this little TV stand. So yeah. So guys, everything is really up in the air. I'll keep y'all posted. Obviously, y'all not gonna be in my business, but I'll definitely keep y'all posted to just let y'all know if it's going through or if it's not, because you guys are going to be the ones with me throughout my journey when if I end up being a divorced woman moving into a 1-bedroom. You guys are going to be with me cleaning my 1-bedroom. You guys are going to be with me through all of that. So that's really a reason why I even say anything about what's going on behind, in my household, because y'all gonna see it, and I'm not the one to lie about why I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, no, for what? So anyway, that's that. But right now I'm cleaning the entryway because for some reason when we all get home, like, the entryway is always crummy. And obviously I'm blaming it on just, stepping on gravel and dirt and all of this other stuff. So it always ends up, in the entryway. So I'm just making sure I am sweeping that and sweeping in front of the laundry room to just get all of those little dirt thingies out. And usually I wear like sandals, house sandals, when I'm sweeping. But for some reason, the kids always touching something and I can't find them. So yeah, so I'm just rocking barefooted, which I hate because I felt like I was just stepping on all of, the little crumbs that I'm sweeping up. So right now I'm just briefly going through the dining room area to just get the rest of, the crumbs and the debris to finish sweeping the floor. And guys, like, I also wanted to get like a little table and stuff for this area, which I can. But I'm not going to do that because, one, I don't know if we're staying in this apartment, whether it's me, moving into a 1-bedroom and him moving to a separate 1-bedroom, or whether it's, if we're reconciling our marriage, it would be our family moving to a different 2-bedroom altogether. Because they raised our rent, y'all. Like, the nerve of these people. We haven't even been here 6 months yet. Has not been 6 months yet, and they already raised our rent like $250. Like, that is insane. So yeah, like, something got to change, and we'll figure it out when it's time to figure that out. But yeah, so now I'm just picking everything up, and when I finish with this little hallway, I will show you an overview of the living room, and then we're gonna go straight into the kitchen. Now guys, I know y'all see them water bottles that I've tossed in the trash. Guys, I'm a person that recycles, right? I'm very big on recycling, but Texas don't pay you for recycling, guys. And I know it's not all about the money, but I always used my recycling money to buy more cases of water, and Texas don't pay you for it. Like, you just gotta, give it out the goodness of your heart. And I don't have no issue doing that. But guys, I also haven't found a recycling center near me, nor have I even found those people, outside that be pushing carts full of water bottles, like people that just be collecting them like in the street. I haven't even seen a person like that for me to give my big old bag of water bottles to. So I honestly just started throwing them away, and I don't feel good about it. So I'm really gonna research to see if I can make something happen, because I really don't like not recycling. Like, I've been recycling all my life, so throwing it away really makes me feel like I'm doing something illegal. Feels like I'm doing something illegal. But yeah, so we're done with the hallway. We're done sweeping majority of the house. I'm just putting all the trash in one big bag, and here's the overview. Look at my beautiful family. Like, it's really such a shame if we get broken apart, man. But anyway, look at my couch. I really can't wait to change those pillows because I hate it with a passion. And that's the TV stand. Now, we are in the kitchen. Now, today, we have a mixture of a little bit of everything with the kitchen. We are going to be washing the dishes, cleaning off this little island part. We are going to be cleaning the stove and the little countertops next to the stove. And we also have a cooking tutorial. So today I will be making stewed turkey neck and turkey leg. No, drumstick, I guess you call it. So stewed turkey, drumstick, and turkey neck with rice and peas. So I will give you a step-by-step today on how I made all of that. it is tutorial time. So I am taking the meat out of the packet. It wasn't completely defrosted, but it was defrosted enough for me to clean it. So I have 3 turkey legs and about 6 turkey necks. You're not going to see me cleaning every single thing. I fast forward and skip a lot, because you get the picture. It's very repetitive. But I'm just removing all of the fat. I don't like skin on my meat, like whether any type of meat. I always skin it. So I'm removing the skin and just making sure that I clean out the fat and stuff like that. So these turkey legs though, guys, surprisingly they were a little bit small. That's probably why it was for like $2 and change, because them 3 little legs, they were alright though. I'm not gonna lie, they were alright. They're like jumbo chicken drumsticks, I guess you can call it. But yeah, so I'm just skinning it and removing all of the impurities, the membranes, etc. So now that I finished, I am washing my hands with Clorox, with soap, all of that, because I am going to switch over to the rice and peas, because I had the peas boiling while I was cleaning. So now I am adding, when my peas finish boiling, you add coconut milk, and this is my green seasoning that I'm adding, and just regular seasonings for taste. Red kidney beans usually take a few hours to boil, but if you soak them overnight in water, I noticed that it cuts the time in half. So I did that, and while I let that simmer a little bit, I went back to the chicken so I can clean it properly and season it. So right now I'm just scoring the meat. Like, we usually put slants and slits in it, just so the seasoning can go inside of it and incorporate the flavor more. So yeah, now when you're cleaning your meat, please always use lime juice and vinegar. Lime or lime juice and vinegar. I had lime juice, but I prefer using the real thing. And also poured a little bit of vinegar in it. Rub the lime all over the meat, guys. Rub your meat, clean it, get into all the crevices. You see what I'm doing right here? You gotta, y'all know how to do this with y'all men, so do it with the meat. Okay, it's the same thing. It is the same thing. Just give it a nice little hand job and get all in the crevices, okay? And then just toss it up in there, all of that. And when you're rinsing it, please rinse it multiple times. Now, like I said, I've cut a lot of this out. Like, I was doing it for longer, but it's no point in showing the whole thing. It's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm just adding water, and I'm going to just rinse it out. Rinse out your meat. And please rinse it out 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Please. Because you don't want, vinegar residue on your meat. So just please rinse it. If I'm not mistaken, I did it maybe like 4 times. That should be enough. So now, when your meat is all clean, I had put a few scoops of my green seasoning, a little bit of oil, just so the seasonings can hold to the meat. I put a little bit of chicken bouillon, as you can see here. Some Tony's. I was running out of seasonings in my cabinet. I really need to re-up. Some oxtail seasonings. What else? I had put cloves and black pepper. Actually, I just didn't show it because I had cut some of the things off. But yeah, I need to re-up on my seasonings. Like, I'm lacking. But anyway, so yeah, so I just cleaned that a bit, and I had put it in the fridge when I finished, washed my hands, and got back to the dishes. So the dishes part, I'm just gonna let y'all listen to music, and when it's time to come back for the cooking, we will be back.
I hope to be a writer myself someday.
Words can't describe just how much I miss you whenever you're gone. I want you here beside me for eternity, shining your light like a sun. I try for you, baby, to take the higher road, to be someone you're proud of, but I've been lost lately. I don't know what is right or wrong. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you. Ain't no place I'd rather be. You got this energy that always surrounds you. It's everything I'll ever need. The devil on my shoulder's almost gone. Ooh, I always like me better when I'm around you, oh yeah. Call me some night when you got time. I won't be asleep anyway, 'cause I just need one reason to keep on breathing. Tell me you'll come back to stay. I try for you, baby, to take.
All right, now that I'm completely done the dishes, it took me about maybe an hour because I took a break. I was feeling a bit winded and it was starting to get pain, so I took a break. But now, after everything was simmering, I washed my rice and put rice in the pot. Now it may look like I sprayed Clorox and it got into the food, but I promise y'all it didn't, guys. Like, it's just the way how the angle looks. But now that my rice had took up most of the moisture, I'm lowering down the burner and covering it with aluminum foil. So I had put my meat inside of the boiling water for a few minutes to take out the impurities and to start cooking it a little bit to soften it up, because I am going to fry it after. And that's how us Haitians do it. We always boil our meat and stuff first to remove the impurities. Yeah, and to tenderize it. So that same pot that the meat was boiling in, I am cleaning out, because honey, when I said this was only a 2-pot meal, I was not playing. Like, I was not about to be pulling out my whole kitchen just to make this. So I took everything out and I rewashed the pot so I can now get it ready to start frying the meat. So that's what I'm just doing here, making sure that I'm washing it properly and thoroughly. And yeah, so the rice and peas is finished. I'm doing a taste test. It passed. I'm glad for that. So I just put that to the side and moved the pot to the front to start frying. I put a little bit of oil because you don't really need much, and I started frying the meat. And this is really pretty self-explanatory. You know, you just fry your meat to your liking. I don't have a deep fryer. I would really like one. It's on my registry, the act of kindness registry, and it is what it is, like what it means, an act of kindness. I am no way asking you guys to buy things for me, my household, and my children, but there is a lot of things that I do need for my household and a little bit of things that the kids need, but for the most part, yeah, I need a deep fryer, y'all. It's on my registry, so if anybody want to bless me, y'all can go to the Walmart one or the Amazon one. I suggest the Walmart one because the Amazon one have been giving problems. I really don't know. Oh gosh, please ignore that, guys, because y'all already know how I am when it comes to doing these voiceovers with a second take. That ain't for me. So yeah, but anyway, the Amazon registry has been giving issues, so try the Walmart one. And guys, if you are still having issues, please feel free to send me an email and I will, respond back, an email or a DM on Instagram or whatever, and I will respond back and tell you how you can send gifts to me a different way, if that's what you want to do. And I really do appreciate if that is what you guys want to do, because I'm broke. I don't have anything to my name, really. All of my money kind of really went towards this divorce thing, and a lot's going on, so my money ain't really the same. And you know, bills is piling up, life is life, and you know, we can't really get a break. So it is what it is, though. We'll get through it. But anyway, so right now, as my meat is frying, I am cutting my staples, which is red onions and bell peppers. That's all I had in my fridge, so that's all I'm just gonna use today, and that's okay because that's enough. And yeah, so I'm just cutting up the vegetables to put in the food. And guys, I love cooking with vegetables. Like whenever I cook, you will find a crap ton of veggies because that's just how, you know, us Caribbean people cook. So now when the meat is over, I drained some of the oil and I put tomato paste in the oil to fry for a little bit. And I also added my green seasoning after like 30 seconds as well, in the pot, as you can see, and then a little bit of water to deglaze the pot. So that's basically the starter of the sauce that the turkey neck is going to live in. So yeah, so season up your sauce, guys. I practically use the same seasonings that I used when I was marinating the meat. I didn't show it here because it's pretty self-explanatory. So now I'm just adding the meat back in a pot. Yes, it is a crowded party, but like I said, I was not about to whip out my big old pot because who about to wash them dishes? Because guys, y'all already know it's gonna be me, and I wasn't with that shit. So we just gonna make it work. But what I really did though is that everything that was in the bottom, after like 15-20 minutes of simmering, I just removed it and flipped it to the top, if that makes sense. So the meat that was in the bottom, I transferred to the top, and whatever was in the top, I transferred to the bottom so it can get a taste of, you know, of the sauce. So now this is when you add your veggies after 20-30 minutes of it simmering. Please add water periodically because the sauce will start drying up like the longer that it simmer, and you can let it simmer to, you know, to your discretion, however long you want. Usually I do like 30-45 minutes. So now I'm just cleaning up my mess and getting my kitchen together. For the most part, it took me maybe 3 hours to make this meal, but that was mainly because I took a lot of breaks and I wanted to make sure that my meat was purified when it was like boiling in the water. So yeah, because I had left it in for maybe 30 minutes. Usually you could just do a few minutes, but I rather do like 30 just so it can tenderize the meat. Because turkey is another meat that's a little bit tough if you don't really tenderize it after a little while. So now I'm just making sure that I clean my workstation. You know, you always have to clean as you go. Please clean as you go, ladies. Clean as you go. There's no making a pile of dishes and a whole big mess and you do it after. Like, no, that's just creating more work for yourself, you know. Just do it as you go. Yeah, so I really do thank you guys for supporting me and watching my video. Like I said before, if you guys want to get me or the kids something from our Act of Kindness registry, the link is down in my description box. And if you're having any problems whatsoever, please email me. My email is jolenerichards@gmail.com. It is also in the description box. So if you're having any issues, email me and I'll let you know how you can send us things. So this is the end result. As you can see, it got to 2 o'clock and I was able to relax for the rest of the day. You know what's funny, y'all, is that I really thought I was done, but then I forgot that I had to clean this mess of a table that my kids have. Like, let me know if your guys's kid tables get like crusty and encrusted with food, because I'm not gonna lie, I do not wipe this down every day. No, I don't. Like, I'm nobody's slave to be doing this every day, but when I had glanced at it, I was like, oh nah, like no, I can't have my kids be sitting in this thing looking like that. The chair was crusted, the table, everything was just nasty. So I really just took my time out with some Clorox and some Dawn dish soap, and I really scrubbed this thing down. Excuse my little Chinese booty in the frame, but you know, I had to wash that out. Of course, they got it on the wall. So yeah, like, tell me if y'all kids' table really be looking like that. Like, do you guys clean the kids' table every single day, or do you guys do it like every other day? Like, and y'all could tell the truth. Ain't nobody gonna judge you here. We're not gonna judge you here. I don't do it every day, so I definitely don't got no business or no place to judge you if you don't either. Because come on, like, be realistic. For me, after my kids have dinner, I will let them play around for like 20 minutes, and then it's time to get in a bath. And we gonna either read the book or read like a little chapter in the Bible, and we going to bed, okay? Because mama needs to kick her feet up too. So yeah, that was the last thing that I did. All right, y'all. Later, and see you at the next video.